Mount Kilimanjaro-A Dream. I love hiking and adventure. It's something I got from my dad. I enjoy the sense of wonder in nature as I absorb the peace of my surroundings. I love seeing the grandness of nature, so when I learned about Kilimanjaro in my 20s, I knew I wanted to go. On a hike with a friend many years later, a conversation about my upcoming 50th birthday brought a sleeping dream to life. Her willingness to join me on this hike of a lifetime was all I needed to put a dream into a goal. We traveled on safari for several days, looking at that mountain in the distance. Wow, I was finally here in Africa and only days away from standing on it. The excitement, anxiousness, and the unknown was building. 8 days of hiking lay before me, 6 days up and 2 days down. Would I make it? Would I succumb to sickness or exhaustion? I heard our guide shout, "Pole, pole," meaning slowly, slowly in Swahili, and I had yet to realize how important that would be. As we hiked, each step was methodically slow, allowing us to navigate the steep inclines, something that is so important to reach the top. Too fast, and altitude would remind you to slow down. The climb was going well, but my biggest fear was still ahead. The infamous Barranco Wall was looming just ahead, and as I approached it, my pulse quickened. The pathway up was narrow, the kind of narrow that kisses your nose to the rock wall and squishes the air from your lungs. It was incredibly high. This part of the journey needed pinpoint focus and intentional steps. Alone, it would have been hard to get through, but I clung to the encouragement, support, and wisdom of my guides to get me through. On the last day of our climb to the summit, we started the climb at midnight. It was so dark, we couldn't see the ground when we turned off our lamp. The cold from this volcanic mountain surprised me. We passed many sick people around us, realizing we could have just as easily succumbed to altitude sickness. The dream of my goal kept me going. As the sun was rising, the summit came to view. Oh my gosh, I had done it. The joy and emotion was overwhelming. My dream had become my reality. Mount Kilimanjaro was a challenge, but an incredible accomplishment. But it wasn't just me that made this dream a reality. It took friendship and 16 people, a guide, a cook, our porters, carrying our food, our gear, our tents, our toilet. This team was our lifeline on the mountain. We did it because of their support, their encouragement, and their incredibly hard work. Life is a team effort. We can never do things truly by ourselves. It's all the helpers and support us that get us to the next level.
Kunila nyama, kunila nyama, kunila nyama.